You can't do that to Northern Emirs. You committed sacrilege. Yoruba monarch Oluwo tackles Obasanjo for ordering traditional rulers to stand for governor. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. Oba Akambi insisted that Yoruba monarchs could not be treated as uniform men who would be ordered around, adding that he blamed the royal fathers who responded to Obasanjo's order. With the way traditional rulers they behave today. No, don't get me wrong. There are people who they are actually traditional rulers who are really, really good to their community members. But I'm talking about the ones who be saying they will readily sell their people off for peanuts. People will get that particular stool, they bought it so that they go feel. Okay, there's nothing you want to tell me. The man in question, I don't want to believe so big they just go that podium, can't they command them. I don't want to believe OBJ is very sound. He's very sound mentally. So if you are saying he did this, what prompted the action? Now that prompt, now 1 year, and I will find out. The news in detail, please. It's going to be really interesting. The Oluwo of Iwo, Oba Abdul Rashid Akambi, has said the former president Olusegun Obasanjo ordering traditional rulers in Oyo State to stand and greet Governor Seyi Makinde at a project inauguration in his Seyi, Oyo State was tantamount to desecration of Yoruba traditional stews. Reacting to Obasanjo's video, which surfaced online, Oba Akambi, in a statement signed by his press secretary Ali Ibrahim, condemned the former president's action and demanded a letter of apology from him. In the short video of Obasanjo, who spoke in Yoruba language, has surfaced on the internet expressing displeasure to the monarchs for not rising to greet Makinde, describing the action of royal fathers as disrespectful to the office of the governor. Oba Akambi insisted that Yoruba monarchs could not be treated as uniform men who would be ordered around, adding that he blamed the royal fathers who responded to Obasanjo's order. The statement partly read, and I quote, "I trust myself and my stool. In death, there are certain things my soul will not take alone when alive, active and kicking." Okay, in death, there are certain things my soul will not take, let alone when alive, active and kicking. I only blame the monarchs who stood in obedience to such an ignominy and desecration of traditional institutions from the old man. Respect should be earned and not demanded. Traditional rulers respect their subject too. There's a way respect is accorded to people of old age and position by monarchs. Kingship is an institution of God. As such, relating with kings requires a high sense of modesty, courtesy, and respect. The display by the former president of Nigeria, General Obasanjo, was an affront and intentional desecration and sacrilege against river stews of Yorubaland. An injury to one is an injury to all. Yoruba traditional rulers are not uniform men anyone can command at will. I do not blame him. Those royal fathers who stood up to obey such an embarrassing direction are to be blamed. The show by the former general is condemnable. Yoruba traditional institution demand an apology for the open desecration to molest and bring down the institution. He needs to prove himself as a core Yoruba man with an apology letter. King are not toddlers. We are fathers. He will not dare that against the northern emirs. See, like I said, give this man his flowers. First of all. And see, I did not hear in the clip that he was talking about Governor Seyi. He was talking about himself. They no give him flowers. You are talking, the kingship is like God. Oga, now before, person go get king, you go be like, say, that king na God. Why? Because they behave well. No be this ones who be say these days, and they sell the people for peanut. Again, some of them, there are few of them who are really godly. You get? And you are coming out and saying, if everything go happen, this man was a military head of state, was a president, a two-time president. They no portion come up for that seat. Now he do finish, come outside. You understand? No be say they impeach him. He do in time, in normal 80 is complete. Papa. And there are some things whether I like it or not, now OBJ na bring am, which still they go on for this country. Like I said, there is something, you get waiting cause this particular thing, but I just cannot place it at the moment. I can't. The president is the number one citizen of a country by which everyone knows and recognizes. The same applicable to governor of a state. Do not quote me I'm not arguing, I'm just stating the open, honest opinion. And let me see, even if Seyi Makinde comes out, and say, okay, if now Seyi Makinde now in they speak on behalf of, then I guess we need to revisit the issue. It was a protocol breach by the Director of Protocol in the Governor's Office. As a government official from the State Ministry of Information who anchored the program is announcing the arrival of the Executive Governor and Obasanjo with the entrance to the venue, he will ask everyone to remain standing. And as they come in before taking, thank you. I don't talk and say, this thing came out because of something. This man will not just come out. Somebody who I know is mentally sound than most of, of people we say, we know, even mentally sound for an age. He would not just come outside and say this. He would ask everyone to remain standing, and as they come in before taking their seat, they will go around to pay obedience to the traditional rulers. Thank you, and greet other important dignitaries present, and then move to take their seat. Then the program starts. If the Oni Oluwo Alaafin of Awujale, a reason of Oba of Benin, hardly attends any public function outside his palace, were to be in attendance, they must rise to observe the protocol. That is why you see most of the other first-class monarchs avoid this embarrassment, and therefore will never sit down waiting for any governor or special guest of honor. They wait till everybody is seated, including the governor. The program would have started. Before they enter with their routing entourage, with glamour, fanfare, and talking groom, they move straight to the high table to greet them. The governor must stand up to greet them before they take their seats. Only when Mr. President is seated in the program, nobody, no matter how highly placed, including the rich first-class traditional rulers, cannot come in by protocol. They'll be barred from entering. They have to be seated at least an hour before the president comes in. Well, this is your opinion. I think I actually support it. I think I do. And because if you look at this, and so these things they be. I've said it, this man did not just come and say, wake up from his sleep and say, okay, I am going to do this today. No, now, haba. Now, him even coming out to say, you cannot do it, not time emails. Not time emails, they respect, go hear this kind of thing outside. Then they respect their governors and presidents. They don't wait for anybody to order them to stand up before they do so. Thank you. But this one, OBJ was speaking about himself, had to remind them that he is this, he's the X, is that, that they didn't stand up. Now we say something they go on, then they give that man in deserved respect, if you ask me. Waiting be not an enemy, all those traditional rulers there, them senior Obasanjo, go and close them out and sit down at your palace. Some people don't start to beg, make blood no splash for my body. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. Thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.